Coming up here from Wilmer Hutchins High School, safety, trust, and participation.
Good afternoon, I'm Antoinette.
Good afternoon, my name is Jasmine.
Good afternoon, my name is Jasmine.
My name is JaCameron Bowden.
My name is Christian Washington.
Hello, I'm Carlo.
Hello, my name is Michaela.
Good afternoon, my name is Corey, and we are S.T.P.
Safety, Trust, and Partnership. With everything that's going on in the world today, we was challenged to improve our community's safety, trust, and partnership with Dallas Police Department. We wanted to start off with the little kids because they're easier to mold. We want to show them that the police is safety. The police is someone they can trust.
In our journey of completing this task, we met with several people. We met with the PALs, we met with the Dallas recruitment officers, and we also met with the Eastdale manager. And with meeting these people, we wanted to meet them so we can find new ways where we can better our community.
Our first meeting was in February. We spoke to Officer Master, and we spoke to Mr. T from Stater Village manager. And we spoke about planning everything for the S.T.P. with future events for the little kids.
The best idea for our community, we believe, was to bridge the gap between the police department, the schools, and the community. We did so by having the officers come out and do a show tale of over 8 police cars and other mobile vehicles. Each vehicle had an officer who took a group of kids, around 20 kids per group. And throughout the show and tell, the officers gave background knowledge and they gave the kids a perspective of what they do every day and how they make split-second decisions.
Our group organized an event on March 9th at Wilmer Hutchins Elementary School. We introduced an organization that we created called S.T.P. with a partnership with the kids in safety and trust with the Dallas Police Department.
We wanted to show our appreciation to the Dallas Police by cooperating with the Dallas Rotary Club by placing signs all over the community and our school.
Our overall experience was a total success. Our team naturally shares a bond when it comes to helping with younger youth in ways that can positively mold them for the future. Throughout the process, we had a lot of challenges, but we pulled together to help the children.
We have created an organization called S.T.P. In our elementary school that, it's similar to Blue in school. Our plan is to infuse safety, trust, and partnership in our communities to build a relationship with students at a young age so they can tell their parents and their older siblings that police officers aren't all bad. Police officers are here to protect and serve, and that, they are someone that you can trust. So.
At first, the group also started as, before that we were presented with the Aspen Challenge, the seniors of Wilmer Hutchins High School were going to the elementary school every Friday for community service hours. So we already had a bond with the 5th grade class. We helped the teachers put up posters, and we helped them plan out lesson plans, and we helped them from supervising the children. And that's on spot. That's when we realized we can use it towards the Aspen Challenge, because even though throughout the day we were helping the kids with conflict resolution and other types of tasks they may face throughout the day. And for the most part, our overall experience of the whole event, we were kind of happy to get the Aspen Challenge because it didn't necessarily feel like work to us, because this is something we did every Friday. So it was just something that came natural, and it was second nature to everyone. So we just like to thank the Aspen Challenge for presenting us with the chance to do the Aspen Challenge, for building the trust, safety, and partnership between the community, the students, and the officers who protect our community. We also gave the students, the 5th grade students, surveys to see how their perspective changed after the show and tell the police cars. And we also had the high school drumline come out, and they did a whole show for the elementary school. For the most part, most of the kids said their perspective of the police changed, and they feel that the officers do a good job of making split-second decisions and protecting the community.
Thank you so much, Wilmer Hutchins. Judges, you got it. Give me your questions.
Awesome job, and definitely awesome job showcasing partnerships. What was one benefit you guys have learned in terms of good partnerships?
Well, we can say we learned to never judge a book by its cover because, for the most part, when the kids first seen the officers, they believed that, oh, they just arrest people. But it took them a moment to find out, behind the badge and the bulletproof vest and the shields, they're normal people at the end of the day, and they still teach us how to deal with conflict resolution. And they do a good part in the major community. They keep us safe, they make sure our streets safe, and they make sure that we are together as a society and function as whole.
Thank you.
So I'm really excited for your community because it feels like you've created something that's sustainable, that future senior classes will be able to continue. But what about plans beyond the 5th grade? Where else do you want to take this program?
Well, we started with the 5th grade because we felt like they were at this stage of 5th grade, they're finna cross into middle school, and now we know they still have developing minds, so we started the 5th grade because it'll be more easy, they're more mature, but we decided to do 5th grade, and then we'll work our way down to establish the base because they still have developing minds as younger children.
Well, a great program. Congratulations.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
So how did your ideas and relationships with the police department change from you guys' level at the high school versus what you saw happen with the young kids?
Well, we seen it change for a tremendous amount. Actually, the officers, they were coming out even before then. Sometimes some of the officers we knew, we had their names, and we had the local Dallas public housing department. They came out, and we were going to put out signs in their local Dallas housing community. And we were in partnership with them, and we're making it pals at school. That's where the officers come out, and they host like basketball games, and they do different activities with kids.
Michaela, could you provide your responses? I know you're going to say something.
Oh, I felt like that our relationship has changed because we learned more about the police and how they felt. Like, yeah, it's two sides to every story, and just because we didn't know their story, they told us, and we felt like more people should, know, especially the little kids, because they hear adults talk about police in a negative way, and then when they came to the school, they seen how fun and protective they felt in the police cars and stuff.
And not only that, police officers, there are two different sides to a story, but police officers are human beings just like we are. They just have a different job, So when they're in a situation where, they pull a gun or, things happen, and we want to just tell students that there are different ways to, there are different ways to look at this, the situation, and just know that everyone isn't the same, and everybody deals with things differently, and just because that one police officer did a bad thing, made a bad decision, everyone isn't the same way.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thanks, y'all.